Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are, around the globe. You are highly welcome. This is Salon's blog. Listen, guys, when a player is showing a serious interest in a particular football club, and that player is good, and the club itself wants that player, it's easy to get a deal done. It is easy to get a deal done. If a player dreams of playing for a club, he will put in the efforts. The efforts. We've seen it many times. We've seen it many times. Whether Nico Williams reduced his salary or not, you can see the willingness from the player side. Yes, to get his move. And that's the problem Chelsea fans have. That's the problem some of us, we have as Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans have with players like Osimhen. And let me just add Sancho. If Osimhen really want to be in Chelsea, Osimhen would have put aside every other offer and ask Chelsea, how much do you want to give me? Okay, you want to give me £100,000, make it 120. If Osimhen really want to be in Chelsea, as we always hear, Chelsea is Osimhen's childhood club. He's been following Chelsea since his childhood. If Sancho want to stay with Chelsea, his wages with Manchester United, £200,000, and Chelsea said they want to give you 120, 130. A player that really want to be with a particular club, that loves the club, want to play for the jersey, will negotiate well and get a middle level where both the club and the player can agree on. People openly say how much Osimhen has been a Chelsea fan since, since a kid. Yet, Osimhen did not want to back down on his wage demands. If you really love a club, you know what I'm saying this? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying this? I have seen it before. Players who really want to be with a club and they are willing, or they were willing to let go of their wage demand to other clubs and agree to Chelsea. I've seen it before. Or agree to the club that they want to play with. I've seen it before. Where is Osimhen? We've been hearing stories. Oh, he's waiting for the best offer. He's waiting. Osimhen is not in a rush to make decisions. He's not in a rush. Now, the last update we got from Mikel Obi was that the lad is not the striker that Chelsea fans want. If you ask Chelsea fans, it is Osimhen they want, and Chelsea went and signed the lad. I can only hope that he perform. All those rants from Mikel Obi last week, I heard it. I decided to be quiet. But ladies and gentlemen, let the facts speak for itself. If Osimhen has really been a Chelsea fan from his childhood as a kid, and he wants to play for Chelsea, nothing stops him. I'm not saying the player will come in as a free, that Chelsea will take him for free. No. Of course, Chelsea says come in, fall within our wage structure. One season, maybe once you start, performing, performance-based increments, and you said no. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to be hearing all those Chelsea fans saying again, oh, Chelsea should go in for Osimhen, this and that, we should pay them. Initially, I have been saying the same thing, but come to think of it, it doesn't make sense. It does not. Chelsea, and there's no club in Europe can pay Osimhen £1 million a week. No club in Europe can do it. Even right now as we speak, 500k a week, 500,000 pounds per week in the Premier League is impossible. It's impossible. It is impossible. 500k a week, we are talking about 20 million pounds a year, roughly. If even 400,000 pounds a week, yeah, let's just 400,000 pounds a week in a Premier League. Now, it is impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, now look at this. We understand. Nico Williams and Barca have agreed on personal terms on 6-year deal. Agreement sealed on players' contracts until June 2031 with a salary in the range of 7 to 8 million euros net per season. 7 to 8 million euros net per season. Do you know, let's just peg it at 8 million euros. That's about 6.4 million pounds a year. So, after all, Nico Williams was not fighting for bigger wages. It's not about the amount, it's not about the money. Even if it were, the player was ready to let go half of his wages to secure the transfer to his favorite best club, his childhood, his dream club. He slashed his wages 6 points just to get to his best childhood secured club. Who is going to convince me again that Osimhen loves Chelsea and he want to be in Chelsea and Chelsea is his childhood club? Let's stop that nonsense. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. Let's let it. You see, some of us Chelsea fans, I want us to begin to be realistic. I want us to begin to be realistic. We love this club so much, said that we've been following this club for over 25 years. I've been following Chelsea for over 25 years. Yes, my channel might be new, 2 years, but I've been following Chelsea from down then to 2000, 2001, 2002. Who is to tell me again that I am not a Chelsea fan? And Mikel will be coming to speak and say, and I just listen. I'm like, okay, no problem. We will see. We are hearing about Gittins. Gittins has told Dortmund, Chelsea or no other club. Did Victor Osimhen say the same thing? Bernard Gittins, Dortmund, he told them, yes, you are charging 80 million euros, 70 million euros, whatever you want to charge Chelsea. But for him as a player, Chelsea or no other club, that is the kind of players that we want to have in our club. He is not talking about the wages, weekly wages. He's not talking about that. That was sealed weeks back. Gittins has agreed personal terms with Chelsea weeks back. It does not matter how much Liverpool want to offer. It doesn't matter how much Bayern Munich want to offer. He has made up his mind. I want to play for Chelsea. Don't come here on this channel and tell me another story. Let's be realistic. We are in the transfer window, ladies and gentlemen. Barcelona, Barca are currently working on financial terms to get a deal sealed with Athletic Bilbao for Nico Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, so after all, Nico Williams, if he wanted to come to Chelsea, he would have come. It's not about the money. If Victor Osimhen want to come to Chelsea, he would have come. It's not about the money. That is what I want you guys to understand. Gittins, I'm beginning to appreciate the guy because he really want to be in Chelsea. My own homeboy, Kudus. The story is not yet that serious. Well, if you get to that level where it is about Kudus' wages or salary, and because of that, he didn't want to sign the agreement, maybe the club has agreed by the player. Come on, guys. I'll come after him as well. Because we cannot continue to be retarding. The window has opened and it seems like nothing is happening to my club. I'm about to run up, ladies and gentlemen. Mudryk. One of my favorite players in Chelsea. I don't know whether it's his personality, but I just love him. And I'm gutted. And look, guys, devastated. Hearing the news. That FA has charged Mudryk. Yeah. The FA charge means it is highly likely that this B sample is positive. It is. He is looking at a substantial ban. He's looking at a substantial ban. At least 4 years ban from football. Unless his lawyers are able to fight it. Just like Paul Pogba. Yeah. It's not worth speculating any longer. It's not worth speculating any longer. But it feels like I'm desperately sorry for the young man from where he's coming from. Especially as it was a genuine mistake. Not intentional. That is why I'm more gutted. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just round up. Petrovic, our goalkeeper, leaving Chelsea. Petrovic leaving Chelsea to Galatasaray. Here we are, right? I wouldn't say here we go, but it's likely to happen. Galatasaray target Petrovic told Chelsea, if you give me first choice goalkeeping guarantee, I will come to the FIFA Club World Cup. We understand Petrovic gave or made his stance very clear. If you want me to be in Chelsea, give me a guarantee of first choice as number one. Otherwise, I'm not coming to the Club World Cup. And this is the answer our head coach gave. However, Enzo Maresca refused to give him the first choice guarantee. Petrovic was dismissed from the squad and was placed at the top of the sales list. I'm done. Guys, it is what it is. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Remember, the Club World Cup continues. But hey, I'm more than serious on Chelsea transfer news. See you all when you see me in the next one. Shalom and peace.